Welcome to Roof Time, in association with Moose Roofing out of Omaha, Nebraska. I am your host, Austin Anderson. I major in roofing and minor in chainsaws, mini bobcats, and three-wheelers. Today's video is about installing shingles over shingles. Should you roof over existing shingles with new shingles? Would you want someone to cover your face with bees?
Open up my eyes! My eyes!
The answer to both of these questions is no, probably not. I googled, can you roof over existing shingles? And you know what the first thing Skynet told me?
The answer is yes. You can lay new roof shingles over old ones.
Technically, this is true. One could shingle over shingles. One could also take a bath with a toaster. I don't recommend doing either. The problem is, what if there is an unknown leak, bad flashing, damaged OSB? Only by strapping it bare can a roofer see where plywood may need to be replaced. Shingles need to be installed on a clean deck. And to show us why they need to be installed on a clean deck, Pat Moose, owner of Moose Roofing, will show us a demonstration using two simple pencils.
I actually sharpened some pencils so that I could show you a little demonstration, and I stabbed myself in the pinky.
Interesting. I also cut myself this morning while sharpening my collection of chainsaws, and for some reason it won't stop bleeding. Anyways, I'm going to try to clean this up. Let's go back to the demonstration.
And this is why I sharpened the pencils and stabbed myself in the pinky. Okay, so here's the reason why. This is a shingle, and I'm going to put it on a nice, clean, flat, dry deck that is to simulate what is the roof surface. And if I take a pencil and I've got a nice clean one layer and I stab my pencil into it, it makes a very small hole in the piece of paper. There's not a whole lot to it, okay? But if you have a thick layer of stuff and you stab a pencil into it, you'll see that it penetrates and goes through and makes a big hole through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I mean, like at least a dozen or 12, you know, like, and it starts out being a pretty big hole. Whereas when I stabbed the piece of paper, see where my lead just actually exploded right there. And if you look at the back side of this, it didn't actually even penetrate the piece of paper, right? That's the bleeding all over the place.
I also am bleeding all over the place. Oh man, I'm gonna, Pat, while I attempt to stop the heavy flow, what is another reason you shouldn't shingle over shingles?
The building that you're putting the shingles on was also designed for one layer of roofing material. The more layers of material that are on there for roofing, I mean, this stuff weighs, you know, over 300 pounds a square, which is a 10 foot by 10 foot or 100 square foot area. So if the existing material was 300 pounds and you add it another, you're at 600 pounds just with shingles. The buildings weren't designed to have several layers.
Oh, wow. I really shouldn't have picked that scab. Pat, will the manufacturer honor their warranty if you shingle over shingles?
If I were the manufacturer and I designed the product to go on a nice, solid, clean deck that has just one layer of a synthetic felt material on there, it was all nice and smooth, I would probably give you a warranty on the product if you applied it the way I designed it. But if you stacked it on top of a whole bunch of other stuff that was already on the roof, and it was all uneven and had little voids below it and stuff, and it got damaged because of storm activity, I would be less apt to give you a warranty if it wasn't applied the way I designed it.
It was a lot deeper than I thought it was. Folks, if you don't shingle over shingles, then you'll know for sure that your new roof is installed on OSB that is rot-free. You'll be up to date on all the latest industry standards like breathable synthetic felt. It will also be covered by the manufacturer's warranty. And the 50-year shingle you install will perform at its absolute best. So, a new roof, properly installed, should be a long-term asset and a real attraction for not only you, but to potential or future buyers. I might need stitches. Glass is dismissed. Subscribe and ring the little bell. I'll let you know when there's another new video.